Hello everybody, it's Dave from Eerie Arachnids back once again. The first video of 2020, and what a excellent species to start the year out with. This is from a friend, a very, very dear friend. I'm not sure if you can guess what's inside this little tiny vial. It's going to go into this other little tiny vial. But it is an arboreal tarantula, and we're going to get it out here in a second. Hopefully it all goes well, because they do like to roam a little bit, and apparently they're a little bit quicker than what people give them credit for. So without really saying what it is, I'm going to go ahead and open this, and we're going to get this ready, and I'm going to get the little one out of here and hopefully unravel it to the point where you'll be able to see it without it wanting to take off on me. We have some little cups here, vials ready just in case. Okay, where do we start? There's the wrap right there. Can't tell where she started to wrap. Hold on, I'm getting there. There we are. I was never really all that interested. Can you focus on there? Come on, focus. Okay, let's get it in. It's not going to want to go in, little bugger. Oh my goodness, look at the movements. Can you guys see what it is there? So these are the vaunted Typhloclaena, seladonia. Pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. I'm not 100% positive. Again, this wasn't anything that I really had on my list of wants, but a friend bred them, and she was successful, and she wanted me to have one, and I don't think she was really taking no for an answer. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely unbelievable. Let's see if we can zoom in here. That little guy, girl. I know you can't really appreciate the colors there, but holy look at that. Unbelievable. I know that probably focus is going in and out on me than it is on... Sorry for the shaking. I'm trying to hold my arm up over top of the microphone here and stay still. So yes, we have a T. seladonia in the collection here. It was actually a little bit bigger than what I thought it would be. But so the vial is just I always call these the European vials. I don't know why, because they have these square edges on the bottom. It seems like a lot of people in Europe use these. I don't know where you can get them. I just know that, you know, when they would come in, I use them for some tarantulas here. So let's see. Let me zoom you guys back down a little bit. See if we can't get it to go in its actual home. Oh, there it is. No, stay in there. There you go. So, come on, focus, camera, focus. Focus, there you go. Look at that butt. Absolutely amazing looking spider. So I'm pretty excited to see what we can do with this. Hopefully we get a female, and we'll be able to pair it with, seeing that they are now being distributed throughout the United States by people that have bred them. So we'll see what happens over the course of the next, hopefully, couple weeks. We can keep it thriving. But yeah, oh my goodness, unbelievably gorgeous. Let's see if we can. Oh, look at my fingers are peeling and cracking, and it's winter time. So yeah, I know some that they're getting bred like crazy over in Europe. I see that. I think Spiders World EU just had another sack, and they have a special on them on the upcoming Seas show, I believe. But this little one was bred by Amy and Quentin Salinas. Again, one of the three yeah, two of the other three people that are the main admins of the tarantula community from day one. We all started a group together with another member. So she told me she wasn't taking no for an answer, basically. So we'll see how this one does. I'm just absolutely amazed at that abdominal pattern right there. It's just something to behold. So what they generally have been doing is using styrofoam, not styrofoam, but like a squishy foam lid. But I don't have any foam other than the foam on my microphone, and I don't want to cut that off just to put on top of here. So what I did was I Swiss cheese the lid. As you can see here, there's 1.5 million holes in there for the air circulation, and that's what they have been doing. Alexandra Martin put a great care sheet on the Tarantula Community Facebook group that talks about the care of these animals and what they've been doing with them since they got them in. So real quick, they are a trapdoor arboreal spider from Brazil. I think their common name is the Brazil jewel tarantula, maybe, I don't know. But what they do is they usually take whatever they can get, I guess, and they will build a trapdoor in the cork bark there, and you won't even know that they did it. Now, this cork might be a little bit thicker than what I wanted it to be, but this is just, hopefully a molt or two in here. And we have some AMAC boxes coming that eventually, I'll set up the permanent home for this little one in. This is pieces of lichen, and it seems like they'll use the lichen to help build their trapdoor. So again, we'll see what it does and how it acts. But it was really, really lively. I had to peek at it when I got it out there at FedEx, and then I brought it home, and then I was like, oh, I don't know what size to put it in. And this may sound stupid because people will say, well, you answer like 5 million questions, and you're asking questions about, on keeping, how to keep this little tiny tarantula, and it's strictly because I want to get everything right, because these aren't, cheap dates. And why is my camera moving? And I want to be sure that I get everything set up perfectly for it, and hopefully it'll thrive and we'll keep it alive. I know some people have struggled with some of these, and especially the first go round, there were a handful of people that thought they were great keepers and killed them pretty quickly. So I don't want that to happen here. Of course, I'm going to want it to happen with any spider, but these, just because of I don't even want to say rarity, because there's a bunch of them floating around now, but just the hype of all that gone into being able to own these little guys, it makes it just a little bit more daunting to worry about the care of them. But yeah, let me take a quick picture that we will use for the cover photo. I'll probably take some more pictures with it without videoing, but yeah, so I'm pretty excited because I'm excited because I beat a couple people that want one too, and it's always nice to be one of the first ones to get them, even though there's a lot more people that have them now than what people think, especially here in the United States. Now there are a lot more keepers that have these, and I think you're going to see a blossoming of breeding these in the next year. I don't think these guys take too long to mature, so hopefully by the end of this year you'll see a lot more breedings, or even middle of this year you'll see a lot more breedings. I just saw someone had a male mature the other day that they put up on the Facebook group called Spinder. It's a group created by another one of our admins and some other friends of his. It's basically a site, a group to try and get, you'll be able to find mates for your tarantulas, pairing, even if you're looking to move a tarantula for a pairing. That's a great place to go. So check that group out. It's SPINDER on Facebook. Yeah, we have a whole bunch more spiders coming. It was from Pelt Friction's their winter import that kind of got delayed a couple days on their end, going to them, and then the weather kind of put a damper on getting them here. I'm hoping they arrive next week. There's 15 slings that I had ordered in that import. And then I also have another tarantula coming from Amy. She forgot to stick it in with this one. It's for my son, Alex. We'll do a video on that one when it comes in with the AMAC boxes. Yeah. So if you have any questions down below, ask away. I'll try to do my best to answer them. And hope you guys enjoyed seeing the new addition to the Eerie Arachnids collection here. We have a bunch of stuff that we're going to start filming. I'm feeling a lot better going into this year than I did going into last year. Last year was just horrid, the start to finish. There was no bright spots in last year, other than and even my 50th birthday was last year. There was just not a lot of bright spots last year. So yeah, we got a couple spiders in pre-molt, some small ones. I think, let me see here, is this the Amelia? Nope, it's the B Classy. Oh, actually both of them, Brachypelma Classy and Amelia Tiny Slings, are in pre-molt. And I have my Tarantula Marinus Mozambique. She's in pre-molt. I'm hoping to see her molt soon. And also my female Brachypelma Hamori has really gotten dark and big. And I'm still waiting for my Nandu Carapoensis. Seems like I've been waiting all year for her to molt, and she hasn't. So yeah, so we'll kind of do, I don't know, maybe we'll do a collection tour soon, or we'll do a shelf by shelf tour soon. Getting rid of my bed and getting a new bed, which will give me a little bit more room in the bedroom to work, not to get more spiders, but to actually move around in here. So I'll be able to do a few more things that I wasn't able to do, or not able to do right now because of the queen size bed being in here, and all the dressers and nightstands and everything else that's in here. So yeah, again, let me know what happened, or what happened over your last year, or over your Christmas acquisitions, new things that you got, any kind of videos that you'd like to see in the near future. I think the next video, if it's not the unboxing video of Pelt Friction, I won't do an unboxing because you guys know I don't like unboxing videos, but the actual introduction of the new arrivals from them, or I was going to do a care sheet video or a husbandry video on the Seriocosmus elegans, because my suspected male molted the other day and she is a female. So I'm really excited with that. We're going to move her out of the enclosure that she's in into a softball enclosure, which will be plenty big for her. Yeah, so that we'll do that. I think that's probably going to be the next thing I film, because I do want to move her, because I would like to use the enclosure that she's in for something else. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I don't know what else. I got a bunch of African species that are coming. I'm really excited about that. Ones that I've not had yet. I think all Harpactira. I think 3 Harpactira are coming in, and we got a couple Lyronathus Giannis suppositories coming. So I'll have 3 of those, a couple of new GBBs. I'll have 2 slings coming from that, 2 Ephibopus, 2 Chilobrachys fimbriatus slings, and then, gosh, I'm trying to remember, there's like 3 or 4 different Phormictopus species coming. The Caudus, the Atrachomatus, and the species red. And then we have, oh goodness, what else do we have? Ephibopus cyananathus, Ephibopus rufescens will be coming. Oh, we're going to move. We're cleaning. So yeah, we have a bunch of stuff coming. I can't remember off the top of my head what else is coming in, but um, yeah, that's about it. I do this a lot. When I get to the end of the video, I can't stop talking, but I'm trying to invent more things to talk to you about. One thing that you're going to notice now, so you can pay attention, but you'll hear me talk and I'll kind of like lose my voice. That is part of my myotonic dystrophy that's really starting to aggravate me. Seems like I'm losing my vocal abilities. I'm sure my wife would probably be happy if that all went away because I couldn't talk to her anymore. Well, not talk to her, but I couldn't yell if I wanted to. But yeah, that would kind of put a damper on doing videos, but you know how it is. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I got some mealworm work to do. Got to put them in something bigger and put some oatmeal in them for them, and then I got to feed my geckos. And that's it for tonight. Get the little one settled and probably gawked at and ogled about 500 times. So till the next video, we will see everybody later. Thanks for tuning in. All those people that came from Memulus. If you guys didn't know, my video was picked up on Memulus's channel. It was sometime just right around middle of December, like the 18th or something like that. The last video that I put out, I think it was with the older females, feeding some of the older females and bigger females. That it just so happened he was doing a video about new stuff that is on YouTube, and my video happened to pop up, and he did a quick look-see at the video on his video, and I gained like 500 and some odd subscribers. I'm almost at 3K, and for really not doing much of anything last year, that was a nice boost, and I thank him for doing that, because those larger channels, they don't need to do stuff like that, but it's always nice when they do, because it does help out some of the smaller ones start getting some leverage and some footing, and just getting a hold in some of the new subscribers. I've had a lot of them comment that they enjoy the channel and they were enjoying the content, so hopefully they'll stick around. And yeah, so again, thanks to him. And yeah, I also have another group that I started last year, I think in March, called oh goodness, what is it called? Arachnids YouTube creators and subscribers or something. I have to actually look, because it's been so long since I've actually looked at the title. I think I changed it once, but it's a group for people that are fans of YouTube videos from tarantula keepers, and a place where other tarantula keeper YouTube channels can mingle as well. We don't have many members, I think only a little over 100, but if anybody's interested in joining that, send that down in the comments down below, and I'll make sure that I get the correct name for the group so that everyone's going to the same place. You can interact with a lot of different channels there. There's none of the bigger channels there. I wanted to, not that I don't care if they're there or not, but I wanted to keep it on a smaller basis. Some of the newer channels, some of the channels that have less than 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, to get people a little bit more active. Princess Sophie Pink is there. Shanti's Tarantulas is there, or Tarantulas with Shanti. Ian's Tarantulas is there. I'm trying to think of who all's there. Gary's, I don't remember what his channel is. It used to be Predator Prey, but it's something different now. Arachnotube, I believe, maybe. He's there. There's a bunch of people there. We're hoping to get some of the ones that have been around for the last handful of years over there, and a little bit more involved, and get some people talking about the hobby and YouTube, and how YouTube's changed the hobby. I want to do a video on that, actually, on how YouTube has changed the hobby. Some of it's for good, some of it's for the bad. Maybe I'll do that in a podcast. I haven't done one of those in a while, so that might be something I look at doing here real quick, like maybe even later tonight. We'll see how everything else is going. But so yeah, I got some rehousings to do. My Theraphosa Blondie, I think I'm going to go ahead and put her in a bigger enclosure now that she'll be in for the next probably 3 or 4 molts before her final enclosure. And I do have some tarantulas that are moving out of the collection. They're going to go to Warren Vanderbeesen, my Catopelma oliviceums the female and the small juvenile are going, the Sarcopelma rubronitans, one of the Avicularia marinae, the Stychoplastoris species Nicaragua. I can't remember what all is going. There's a handful of them. My Acanthognathus franki are all going his way, and he's sending a female Augustophilus brieri and a juvenile female Chilobrachy species Cancrochon, because my my little one passed away. So I'm also going to do a video on the 6 tarantulas I want to pick up this year. This was the first one, so they're going to be like the infinity stones of Erioractids collections, the 6 that I want to pick up, and this was the first one. So I'll do what I want to pick up, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to acquire those 6 tarantulas, because I think after this pelt friction and trade deal with Warren gets done, I probably will not be ordering anything the rest of this year. I'm going to concentrate on breeding a few things. I did pair the Semmelpaeus pulchers. We're going to do one more round with the male. He just built another sperm web the other day, so we're going to throw him back in there with both of them. And they're both eating like crazy, the female, so that's a good sign. My Semmelpaeus victoria should be molting sometime in the near future, as well as my Semmelpaeus erminia. My Poecilotheres fusca, or species highland, molted a couple, maybe about a month and a half ago. So I'll be looking for a male for her. Hopefully I can find another one, because the first one, the pairing did not work out. She's much bigger than she was this last molt. She was generally gaining about an inch a molt, but I think she gained about 1 3/4 to 2 inches on this molt. She's absolutely gorgeous. I think that's about it. I don't think I want to talk about anything anymore, because you guys are probably tired of hearing me. I know a lot of people say, oh, I can listen to you talk all day, but you've just been watching this little spider here do not much of anything. So I hope you guys tuned in, or stuck around for the whole thing. If you did, let me know down below that you put up with my annoying voice for the last 20 some odd minutes. So we'll see everybody later, and have a great day. And we're not going to change the ending, so happy keeping, everyone.